Hello everyone, my name is Grace and welcome back to Plumbob Cubed. We are on episode 5 of playing Pleasantview. We are starting with the Dreamer household and we have Dirk, who's been up since I want to say like 5 a.m. or so. So we just have him take care of his needs, so his hunger's good, his bladder's good. He's doing fun, which is important because that's like all of my Sims' worst. And then Darren got up, so we're just having him take care of his needs too. So for Dustin, the school bus is here. He is immediately putting it away and going to school. I honestly really hope that he did his homework. I don't know. I couldn't find it in the house, so I assumed that he did. That's why I appreciate about The Sims 3 having homework in the inventory, because then you can clearly see where it is and if it's been done. So Dirk, I'm having do some like basic things, and before I tell him to do anything else, we are going to have him look at the newspaper and hopefully get a job in the dance career, because that is what he wants. He wants to become a world-class ballet dancer. With just getting the mail, we got more bills, which we can actually afford to pay. Thank you, Dirk, for going to work. We appreciate. There's a military career. We don't want that. We would not like a science career. And we definitely would not like a law enforcement career. No one wants to dance, baby. So now we are having Darren call Cassandra. And I'm hoping that she'll come over. Except Cassandra. Invite over. Not the household. And we're hoping that we can possibly flirt with her. She says, "How nice of you to invite me. I'll gussy up and come right over." Cassandra is here. We're going to greet Cassandra. "No, sir. Don't browse the web for arts and crafts. You just invited a sim over. Maybe you should acknowledge them." Crazy idea. What the? What, do you have a memory now for, like, kissing her? Yes! Let's go to flirt, and let's hold her hand, maybe. Well, at least we have, what's it called, chemistry with her. We have medium chemistry. Ah! I'm trying to take screenshots and things are happening. Okay, so Dirk is home from school. He knows Brandy London now, who supposedly came home with us. Dirk's needs are not doing good, so he's gonna come play The Sims 3. And Darren should probably like talk to Belly, and then maybe, oh, we're actually getting a phone call. If I was a pregnant person and one of my friends spontaneously upon seeing me was like, "Come here, baby, mwah," like, I'd be a little bit in shock. I'd be like, especially in Cassandra's case, she is married. Wait, no, you don't talk about you kissing Cassandra, sir. Okay, well, stop talking to whoever's on the phone, sir. And instead, friendly hug Cassandra, especially now that your son is home. You can propose, move in. I was about to be like, propose? Because if so, she's already married. I'm going insane. No, Dirk is going to work. We're going to ask to leave Mr. Randy over here. Be more romantic with Cassandra. Like, I thought we'd have to do like some complex thing or whatsoever. I always get shocked. But yeah, that's just how they are in The Sims 2. And apparently we saw, oh, that's a wolf! Hi, Bailey. Please don't attack the pregnant woman. And we want to learn anger management and learn lifelong happiness. Darren, isn't this lifelong happiness? Being with Cassandra. You know, this is a compliment to The Sims 2. You don't even have to start the drama. They'll just do it for you. I'm gonna have us stop cuddling. And I honestly feel like Darren would not want to. There's just a wolf threatening a person in front of us, and we're just like, "Let me give you a back rub." Neil is trying to say hi, and we're just like, we're trying to be romantic. And Cassandra is leaving. How do people play this game? Like, genuinely. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I'm gonna have Darren just go in and take care of needs now. Like, bathroom hygiene and hunger. And now Dirk is home from work. He earned some money, which we greatly appreciate. He wants to go to college, get into private school, all this stuff. I do genuinely feel bad for Dirk and how he's kind of just like taking care of the entire household. Oh my god, Cassandra's walking by again? Are you coming to visit or just walking by, Cassandra? Cassandra has come to visit, so we are going to greet her. She's thinking about marriage? What is happening? What's the drama, Cassandra? I am so confused. Hi, Cassandra. We're kissing her again. What, did Dawn kick her out or something? Darren is, of course, going to join Cassandra playing darts because she is his muse. So I have my stereotypical joke. I feel like I need to go into of like, Bad Bunny, it's on site. I'm gonna, you know. I alluded to in Monday's video that I wasn't doing well. And you see, when I don't do well, I have noticed a pattern of behaviors that I fall into, and me and my therapist can literally recognize them, and I made a whole like cycle and stuff, and I'll probably put it on the screen, but I just, you know, wasn't doing good. This is Bad Bunny's profile, and I reached out, and I was like, hi, I've been making jokes being like, will you be my sugar daddy? Do you think this is funny? Like, what I have exactly is, hola, señor Bad Bunny, ¿cómo está usted? It is a thing that when I don't do well, I reach out to random men for attention. Specifically, older men. And so I want to do the joke of, like, Bad Bunny, it's on site, gonna give you a little kiss, just like Darren did to Cassandra, but, like, I don't know if that's funny, and I feel like that is also reinforcing bad behavior that I have within myself. Darren, we're gonna stop playing. Okay, first off, Dirk, why are you in Darren's bed? That is not where you belong. Go downstairs. You did your homework. Great. It's 11 p.m. Make your bed. Darren, appreciate Cassandra. Give her a back rub once again. Talk to her future child. Give her a, like, romantic kiss, they'd be like, bye, I have to sleep. How is the pregnant woman managing her needs better than we are? All right, they're having their little kiss goodbye, and then Darren is gonna go to bed because it is late. Time passed by so fast. Unless Cassandra's coming by like, hey, do you want to woohoo, JK? Unless, I don't know, I feel like Cassandra coming home at basically midnight is it's giving dawn behavior. It's giving dawn behavior. Well, that should be it for the Dreamer household. That was the drama I wanted, but it was done in a way that I did not expect. I did not even control that. So now we are here with the Goths, and if we go to Cassandra, we go to her memories, it now says, had an affair with Darren. Partially I understand. Another part I don't, because this man just came up to her and was like, mwah. Here's a kiss, like, doing this if we were playing in Zoe. I see, Cassandra, that you are about to die level of hunger. I'm asking you to get cereal. Cassandra has off for the day, and the carpool for Dawn will come in about 1 hour. Oh, cereal is this whole process in The Sims 2. That's kind of crazy. I always see cereal as something that you can kind of just, like, pull out. And now Cassandra wants to flirt with Darren. Dawn's needs are pretty much good once he eats, then he can easily go to work. Meanwhile, Cassandra, as a pregnant sim, I don't necessarily want to make her needs even more difficult. Dawn's work is here, so now he's just going to work. Okay, let's see little Dawn's work outfit. It's tight. It looks tight, but he's going out to work. What is his official position? He's an intern. So there's an MD after your name, but seems you spend more time doing paperwork and changing bandages than saving lives. Pay special care to develop your mechanical and logic skills. Doctors must be multi-talented. The hours are steady, though, so you're earning more. So Dawn gets home from work at 6 p.m. So Cassandra, I am again just trying to take care of all her needs. And then I'm thinking we're going to call over Darren. I just think that Cassandra is, like, wildly attracted to him because he does fit into her type. He doesn't necessarily wear a hat, but he is creative. And I doubt that Darren is, like, a cologne man, you know? So my plan is to invite over Darren, and with Darren, we'll probably go ahead and like play chess, and that will hopefully be some fun, because her fun need is really low right now. Can my friend come over too? No. How nice of you to invite me. I'll just guzzy up and come right over. We're very happy about that, and we want to learn couples counseling and play with Darren. I was hoping to flirt with Darren before we got all our needs, all our wants. It's called wants. Wants refreshed, but understand that it happens. So we're going to greet Darren. I'm interested to see how Cassandra greets Darren, whether it's gonna be that big like mwah, like Darren does, or whatnot. Yep, same exact thing. Go with a flirt with Darren, and we also want to play with him. So then we need to use the restroom, and then I would love to practice chess with him. So we're doing the chess. So now we should be able to ask Darren to join. Be like, play chess with us, Darren. Imagine if Dawn catches Cassandra cheating and she doesn't catch him cheating. That would be absolutely insane. Well, they're cute. She's raising her fun and her logic, which is really good. I am just keeping like a general eye on her needs. So looking at their graveyard, it says Agnes Crumplebottom is dead. With Cornelia Goth and like Gunfer Goth. Yeah, it says Agnes is dead. So the Agnes that antagonizes your Sims 2 Sims when they go out in the town is apparently something else. Yes, Cassandra, think. Use that brain. How? Oh, we learned a point of logic. Let's go. Oh, you're tired. Okay. Can you get leftovers and like eat maybe? Or she should probably pass out. I think maybe, what should we do with Darren? Don't shoo Darren. Do a quick appreciate, entertain, dirty joke, and then I think we have to say goodbye, and Cassandra is going to get some more sleep. Okay, so Linda's contacting, what's his name? Dawn, just like, I saw you yesterday, but you haven't talked to me again today. How dare you? Dawn is home. He... Dawn brought home a friend from work. I'm sorry, that just makes me laugh because the idea of me going to one of my coworkers, I mean, like, it's want to come home with me after work is insane. That's wild. That's crazy. Okay, so we brought a friend home from work today. We earned like about 600 simoleons today. It says, cool, it looks like a member of your household has brought home a new video game. They need a computer or a home gaming system to play it on. Talk with Shay and like play, I guess. We want to be friends with him, which is cool, I guess. They're just in matching uniforms. Cassandra, I'm gonna have wake up. So that means she can get her leftovers and hopefully still sleep during the night. And then again, just have her practice some chess, which will raise her fun. Oh no! We had a bad something or another with Shay. Okay, we just don't get along with him. Shay, bye. Oh, actually, good point, Dawn. Is the piano fun? Maybe Cassandra should play the piano instead. Dawn needs to up his hygiene, so we're gonna have him do that. His fun and his energy. He needs logic because of his job, right? Yeah, he needs logic, so he should practice logic. Cassandra, we're getting a phone call. You should answer it once you're done with your food so you don't die. Don't talk about your kiss, Cassandra! It's a random teenager that she wants to talk to. Dawn is gaining some skill points. Cassandra's fun is going up much faster playing the piano than with chess. Cassandra is then going to bed. Then Dawn, once he's done, can also go to bed. The missing Bella Goth portrait, I just noticed that. Wow. Don't shock anyone. I'm curious to see who gives birth first, because I know that Brent Parsons commented some baby names, which I'm very excited for, especially when I finally give birth. I don't know when that's going to be. I don't have all, like, the calculations of pregnancy memorized. Both Dawn and Cassandra are in bed now, so that's great. Cassandra's looking back like, who's there? It's Dawn. Well, hopefully they get a good night's rest. Now, we are with the Oldies, and they are up even though it is 3 a.m. Love that for them. Love that for them. People outside their house have finally left, which is very nice. Herb is going to get started on his painting because that will hopefully help us earn more money. They are both terrified of the death of each other. One thing that I noticed is Herb is 2 days older than Coral. So with our $42, I want to see if we can afford a fridge. No, we need at least 400. Do we really need a telescope? I think a telescope is less important than, you know, a fridge. So we're gonna finally get them a fridge. So that means Coral can work on her food and all that, because I'm not sure if I communicated this, the episode that we started with the Oldies, I believe it's episode 3. Coral's starting a business to have a bakery since, like, she wants to serve food and likes cooking and stuff. So it takes a lot of steps and stuff, so maybe we should have, like, stocked our inventory before being like, yeah, let's open the business. I recognize the error of my ways, because this is just annoying. So Coral is literally, so I guess with the food thing, it's just whoever's in your lot, they put down that amount of food for, which is annoying. Is that our chairs can't be on the aesthetic angle. We need them pulled away from the table, which is annoying, but whatever. We learned things. I think Coral's going to shut down her business for now, because I cannot handle all these Sims oohing and awing and being super loud and messing up how much food we put down on the table. We aren't ready for a business yet. This business will remove business license. All business information, customer loyalty will be erased. Yes, please be erased. Get these people away from us. And we are attracted to Matthew Smith. Why even go outside, Coral? Oh, you're shooing everyone away. That is perfect. That is amazing. How's the new Mona Lisa coming? Certainly not a Mona Lisa. And Coral wants to earn a skill point, so we're gonna have her watch the cooking channel, which is already on. Perfect. She wants to get a job in the culinary career. Okay. That kind of follows the idea of what we were thinking, but way easier. And we need someone to be making money here. Someone in this household. Okay, we're hoping for culinary. That does not look like a chef's hat, but sure. Slacker, no. Music, no. Damn it. So this random lady is about to charge into our house like they did the Dreamer household, I assume. Why are you rah-rahing? Yay, we got the studio membership. Alright, I can feel myself starting to crash out. With the Oldie household, it is mainly just kind of making sure that they have money. The painting has been complete. Okay, that is much better than his last painting. Let's definitely sell it. Then Herb needs some socialization, so I'm hoping he can talk to, like, his wife. That'd be cool. And we should ask, like, do you like what you see? See if there's still romance there. And his social is already, like, rocketing up, which is good. And they're already tired. This is what happens when you guys decide to wake up at 3 a.m. He literally asked her, do you like what she sees? She's like, I like red hair. Bye. Let's see how they, like, spontaneously and, like, without interaction talk to each other, because they're just, from what I just saw, it's not going well for them. Herb is going to bed. Coral is lounging on the couch. If that's what you want to do in your retirement, who can blame you, right? I don't want to think about my own personal retirement because I don't know if pensions will still exist once I get there. That's too socialist. Oh, it's scary. I think Coral is going to call Mortimer just to get to know him. Morty, we're gonna call Mortimer just to talk. And we can also probably call our daughter, which might be important. Looks like we had a pretty good conversation with Mortimer. Now let us call our daughter and see how she's doing. Just talk. We could probably invite her over, but... Oh my god, we have a higher relationship with Angela than we do Lilith. I feel sad for Lilith a lot. I am excited to play their household. Alright, Coral, what are your needs? Coral's gonna try out the easel. Okay. Let's see how she does. And Nina is giving Herb a hard time about not calling so much, even though we just met yesterday. Get up and call Nina. Why not? You know, since he's trying, he wants to be friends with her. It's kind of wild to me that Herb wants to have 20 simultaneous lovers. You know, Coral wants to marry off 6 children. It's It's like, how was Herb, because his description is how he was like such a great father and everything. It's like, it sounds like he was just distracting himself to try to keep himself from cheating. Like, I'm gonna save Coral's wish to have a job in the culinary career, because it is basically what we want to do with that bakery, but much easier, kind of like guaranteed money. And now we're going to call Jennifer Burb just to talk. Now it is 7 p.m. Coral has not finished her painting yet, but it's coming along pretty well. Herb's taking care of his needs. I think Coral's probably going to go to bed, and then Herb's probably going to go to bed too once he's done with his needs. They're kind of the low energy household, you know, maybe I should put them earlier in the episode. Because everything that was going on with the Dreamers and the Goths, specifically Darren and Cassandra, that was wild. Cassandra having an affair in the Goth relationship before dawn. Please let me know baby names. I would appreciate them, as we are going to be having Dina, Jennifer, and Cassandra giving birth sometime soon in the upcoming episodes. Along with what you think Lucy Burb's aspirations should be, because she's going to be aging up, I believe, next episode. A like, a subscribe, a comment means so much. Just watching means so much. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.